Greetings, yeah, one and all praises be unto thee, O thou most high, Mashek, most high, and yeah, going through and through, yes, reaching into the Trinities, two and one, yes, holy, royal, blessed, celestial, glorious, majestic, divine Trinities, two and one, into the holy, divine, celestial courts, yeah, where they settle in the censer bowl, yeah, the vase of praise, yes, Eli the Most High, Jarastafari, Allah, a mission of Isaacs, yeah, to the eye of the Most High, and Most High, Jahes, yeah, Jarastafari, Jahes, Rastafari, yeah, Sila, yeah, man, Ramadan, Tiana, yeah, Wale, Negos Megalias, Astanai, Emperor, Emperor, Holy High, yeah. Get him out of here. Yeah? Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Yeah? Gang Selassie. Janes Lafari. Now, Shane, yeah, just the judgment, yo. Judgment, we're in a new blood clot cipher. You know that already. We are in the Stone Age. Yes. You already know, people. If you know, sir, when Mr. Stone Age, every blood clot cipher is a sign of what's to come. Meaning in the throne room as well, you know, the teaching Stone Age, so that means that we are forward to the origins, you know what I'm saying, of what was and what is and what happened. Eh? Yeah, like I schooled you, Zools, the other day, you know what I'm saying? Wonderful, be a Zool, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, don't be an nincompoop. I taught you about the founding fathers. Yeah, I go online to see if anybody ever upon YouTube ever do a study upon that yet. Video on that yet. I can't call it a class because you are not teachers. Yeah, you find many founding fathers. Yeah, click on it. What are they talking about? Yeah, well, they were black people who contributed to the founding of America. Who are these black people? They name some of them. You know what I'm saying? But none of them are the founding fathers. You know what I'm saying? Then them have Glenn Beck. Glenn Beck, a news reporter, man. Wasn't he? What was he? A columnist, a journalist for Fox or one of them? Glenn Beck, man, does a video on the founding fathers were black. And this is all you're talking about. Yeah, well, you had some that contributed. Yeah. No, man. No. Yeah. And I trotted from the USA, them time there, seen, trotted to the USA from Britain, which includes the Scots and the Brits and the Irish and the Welsh and many more. Norwegian, many more. French, but mainly coming from Britain, Scotland, and Ireland as the founding fathers. Seen? Okay, good. Now, the royalty aristocracy. Seen? We're talking about the first class. Them get a first class, can't even say first class, them get a third class bomber blood clad shipment out of Europe as indentured servants. Seen? While the rest of them kill them off and ship them out third class to many different rascal lands as slaves. See, Amazon, South Central America, yo, them ship them out, yo, India, China, yo, no care where, Korea, no business where, if they could reach over there, hey man, it's business, they're slaves, man. This is our way of life, and it's a business. Brazil, West East Indies, US or America and Canada, but America is all of that. America is South Central, what you call USA and Canada. See? So South Central America, what you call USA, Canada. All Brazil and even the West Indies is considered the Americas, is the new world. See? So they've been enslaving the people them for a while. So I just, you don't know if you know where I'm going, because the Arabs them were enslaving black people. Them about 2,300-year long rap sheet of slavery. It's a rap sheet, a criminal. And none of them never really declared that, like, we're open for business here. You see what I'm saying? It's Brits who found their way to Africa. James Bruce would be the first. He was welcomed into the courts and palace of Prester John, given books such as the Book of Enoch, which we're going to get into that a little later. The Book of Jubilees and the Book of Eden. See, after that, it was John Hanning Speke and Richard Francis Burton, the first two white men for settle in Africa. See? And then come David Livingstone, and there were others, Charles George, Henry, there are many others, Christopher Grant. These are the first Sir and Madame Baker. They were the first to enter into Africa from the East. And what did they do? Claiming to be Christians, with them Bible and cross, talking about they're searching for the source of the Nile, the White Nile. They went down there and started killing a bunch of people, giving people guns and even drugs, and spreading disease through the clothes and gifts they gave them, and kill them off. Is a white man named, Speke. His last name is Speke. John Hanning Speke gave a king of Africa, king of Buganda, and his brother was the king of Bunyoro, and they were enemies. See? Because the white man come in. Well, no, they were enemies before the white man come in still. And this man Speke went and gave Mutesa, the king of Buganda, a gun. The man shoot two rhinos with it, kill them. And the man was just gleeful and start jump up and, oh my God, right? And give him the gun. See? And he gave the gun to one of his peers, his soldiers, and told him, warriors anyways, go out there, warrior servant, go out there and shoot somebody with it. And he went out there and killed somebody with the gun and came back. And the king asked him, you kill him? And him say, yes, capital. See, that's the first time a man gave a gun to an African. See? No, they brought materials with them, supplies, all boats they could disassemble and reassemble, disassemble it and then trod through land and then reassemble it. See? And they met some hostile tribes and they killed them. See? They didn't say they were going to colonize. They said they were going to find a white bomb of blood clot nine. Next thing you know, they're killing a bunch of people and renaming places they find. like Speak Found Lake, blood clot Victoria. Victoria Falls and all this bullshit. And the next one go name a place Equatoria. This is grand to go rename some place Equatoria in East Africa. See? Where what? The slave trade was big. In the Arab world. Khartoum. Mafia, these are islands. Khartoum. And, no, Khartoum is not an island. Zanzibar is an island. See? And you have Mafia, which is an island over there. They have a next one named Puma. But Zanzibar was the biggest slave port in the world at that time. See? Now here comes the British talking about, oh, look at these savages. Look at them. All they do is drink and fight and quarrel and do them voodoo and, the tribal dance and ritual and thing like they lost. See? Now David Livingstone got Africa and he's seen a next white man kill off a whole heap of black people and him document it and Britain find out about it and them say, oh, yeah, no, you look bad. Oh, if I put an end to slavery. See? And Britain decides, say, them a go work with the Arabs, them, buy them out even, and then abolish the slave trade. But at the same time, colonize blood clot lands, claim these lands, and then all the land produced now, them a make big money off of it. And have the Africans as slave for them. And I go on like say them are good blood clot people. Relocating to Africa, even beautiful places in East Africa. The same thing the blood clot Arabs did. It's just they're doing it the Christian way. And still I treat them like slave. And I whore out the girls them. And boys them. The blouse and skirt. I whore and I bore them up, man. Where I tell me, say, man. Some I just assure you. Because of what Livingstone witness and document. Britain see this and decide them have to put a stop to the Arab slave trade. See? But them are slave people still. But them not want you to know that. These Brits are the caucasoids, man. Mixed with the blood clot kittim. And even because you have to overstand something. Saying you have to overstand something. The kittim was a term given to a people that go around taking everyone else's identity and killing off people. See? Good. They were known as chittim. See? And it became a term synonymous with the fallen. See? Who first started that, me no know. But anywhere you go, it is synonymous with the blood clot fallen them. Or the offspring of the fallen. See? But I could clarify certain things for you now. You see the blood clot kittim or the chittim, them is our actual people. Chittim or Kittim is the son of Javan, who is the son of Japhet. Them is a people. Javan is the ancient name for Greece. Just like Ham is for, well, Ham here is for Africa. But I'm saying like the three sons of Noah, they were given regions that they occupied. So Ham occupied Africa, Shem occupied Asia, and Japhet occupied Europe. So you have Javan, okay, that's Greece. You have Tarshish, okay, that's Cyprus. You have Gog and Magog and them there, okay, that's Italy and Russia and them there over there. So, see, so if you go Ham now, Africa now, Ham had 4 sons, Cush, Mizpah, Lud, and Put. Okay, well, Kush is Ethiopia, Put is West Africa, Lud is northern, eastern Africa, Lubim is southern, western Africa, and South Africa. All right, cool. So if you go Shem, you will see the same thing. So at the so the blood clot thing there. So Kittim is the son of Javan. They were a wicked people. See? The ancient Romans were known as the Chittim people. You see? Okay, good. But the Rephaim and the Anakim are known as the giants, like Goliath was a Anakim, some 10 to 13 feet tall and big, maybe, yeah, 10 to 12 feet tall. It wasn't like a real giant, like how you think a giant is. I mean, like them time there, we were smaller. As a people now, we weren't like 6 foot and thing like that, you know. Some we well short. You see me I show you in a them time there. You see me I show you, but still, even if you're 6 foot and you see a man that's 13 foot, 12 foot tall, or 11 foot tall, you never see that before, you could call him a giant. But David who slew Goliath, David was only about 5 foot, maybe 3. See, maybe 5'2" when we slew blood clot Goliath, the giant. See, so the Anakim, Rephaim, giants, offspring of the fallen, who are the Nephilim. The Nephilim means fallen. They are the fallen, the Gregorious race. The star beings that fell are the Nephilim. So, them, I try to corrupt you with them corrupt teachings about the Nephilim are the giants. And retete. So then who are the blood clot fallen then? Them will tell you, oh, Rephaim and Baga sitting, not no blood clot go so. Me come to teach the eye them the truth. Because we in the stone age. See? So the Nephilim fell and they mixed with men. They intermixed and intercopulated with human women. See? Good. So you have to understand that. So I'm just show you, say, they cheat him now, and a bag of other people confederated themselves and conspire against Israel, Zin, and the Bomba blood-clad Nephilim. They were finding their way out of the earth them time there. Seeing them fall in at the crevices of the earth. This is what the ancient scrolls them say. This is what the Bible says. But it's how they fell in at the earth. We're going to get into that later. My point is that the founding fathers, archangels, will rise up, in these ones, who came up with a plan, to leave or flee Europe and set up in the Americas. And they did that. They never colonized nobody. They never came there to kill nobody. They made pacts with the people of the land, bought the land, and employed the people, and built up an economy. They had wealth. This is the aristocracy. See, they had wealth. And so they invested their wealth wisely and buy up a whole heap of land. The biggest land purchase in the USA was by George Washington. He bought Virginia and then Pennsylvania. And don't forget him buy up land in Halifax, Nova Scotia, St. John's, Prince Edward Islands. So did Benjamin Franklin. See? So they're hiding this history from you. Look at all of the Bombarascla pictures of all of these founding fathers. They're all recent sketches. Them look like cartoon. Them can't show you no ancient blood clot, black and white bomber blood clot sketch with blood clot charcoal and paper. No, them can't show you that. See? But there are plenty bomber clot pictures of all of these blood clot Brits and just black Europeans. Royalty, kings, queens, black. Oliver Cromwell, black. See? So, Noah's children, Ham, Shem, and Japheth, did produce light-skinned children, but they were not a majority. Well, Cromwell most likely was cheating. See? No. The blood clot Nephilim are in the earth. And these people know these things. How them know? The same way I know. Knowledge. Books. So what them do? They're searching for them. They're looking for them. We're here to serve you. No, them are Kittimite seed because they've been in the earth. Okay, how them come out of the earth? Okay, I'm going to teach you now how them come out of the earth because they fell to the earth, in the heavens, constellation, Zion, the highest abode. There's land up there, man. See, enough things you never see. Colors you never see. Animals and plants where you never see. Fruits, enough things where you never see. Numbers you never heard of. Things you've never heard of. When the Nephilim fell, it was for their crimes. They decided to make a pact with each other and the devil and Satan, who they already violated. Them done violate already. Satan rebel against her husband. She's Lucifer, Mother Nut. She rebel against Jib and just didn't listen to him and harbored some dark and emotional thoughts. And so when they made spiritual love and then produced spiritual children, not through the act of sex, spiritual sex is not the same thing as sex. See, word, power, and sound. They use their mind to create things. And when they reach the highest orgasmic state, they're just the most creative. So that's what the spiritual sex was for. Well, they produced a child. I should say their second child. Because when they produced Orisis, Amenra, he was pure and true. But now she's harboring some evil thoughts. So the next son has some evil in him, streaks of evil in him. See? So now he conspires to kill his brother now because he wants to be the universal king. And he also wants Isis, his wife. So I should say Isis was created, produced after Orisis. Yeah, because that was the balance. Amen, the Almighty, I created Shu, male, deity, and female, Tefnut. And they produce male and female, Jib and Nut. And then they produce male and female, Orisis and Isis. And then, like I said, she harbored some evil thoughts, yeah, and kept it in her subconscious. And so therefore, they ended up producing Neptis, which is the subconscious, yes, because Isis is the conscious. And Set, another boy, which represents carnality. Yeah? Okay, so that's just the judgment. You know what I'm saying? So they were casted down, and then 200 myriad of the angelic race followed them, and they were all casted down together. But they went and hid in caves when Most High Jah became wrathful and said, "We have to cast them out." They went and hid in caves from the anger of the Lord. See, in the caves of the mountains of the cosmological Zion, and they were blasted out of these mountains in the caves. So these caves, they're inside. They sealed up the entrance, Jah sealed up the entrance, and blasted them out. So they fell to the earth as meteors, asteroids, and penetrated into the depths of the hollow earth. I taught you these things before, but we are going more in depth now. The point is, they're in the damn blasted earth. They're in caves and in the hollow earth and even in mountains. But they hate sunlight. The sunlight kills them, it burns them. They're like vampires. Good. Nighttime, they come out. Okay? They come out. They make holes in the mountains, holes in the earth to get out. I mean, if they're in the hollow earth, all they have to do is make Nephilim mountains. Like how you can make a human mountain. No? Just pile up the humans. Yeah, yeah. Okay, good. Nephilim mountains, and they climb to the top, to the ceiling of the hollow earth. And then they make holes and dig and dig and dig until one can get in, and he digs. They let one go. He digs his way up, all the way up, and guess what? It's daytime. Yes, you run. That's right. You fall on all of them. Okay, good. But they notice that after a certain time, the light goes away. Good. So they go up, and guess what they do? They come out, and guess what they do? They find women. They find humans and they bring them down and they experiment, especially women. Good. And then they breed with them. And this is how they find their way out, okay? And you can be rest assured that those who are in the hollow earth, there are many. We're talking about 200 myriad. You know how much 200 myriad is? Correction, I'm correcting the book of Enoch that was translated by Richard Lawrence, which I proved to the world already that it was corrupted. I proved it already. He says Adam is the first man. And that he's a descendant of Adam. Enoch, I'm talking about. Good, but that's not the truth. Enoch is a descendant of Seth, who is not the son of Adam. Abel was the son of Adam. Cain was the son of Yeldabot, the fallen archangel, being known as Seth, the devil. He created a man. I told you. His name was Adam. Atom, which means from the earth. It means earth. He was made of atoms. Good. My point is that in the original book of Enoch, it does not say 200 fell, but in the translated version by Richard Lawrence, he says only 200 fell. Oh, really? 200? Okay, well, the book of Revelation teaches us. Revelation, what is it? 14? It teaches you that 1/3 of them fell. So you're saying that there are only 600 angels? The angelic race consists of only 600 beings? That doesn't make any sense. But it says in the book of Enoch that only 200 of them fell. But if you continue to read in the book of Enoch, chapter 7, it tells you in 2 paragraphs, consecutive paragraphs, that only 200 of them fell. Yes, 200. Yes, you remember, don't forget, only 200 of them fell. But then it says that the Kesbel, Kebeke, which is the Messiah, these were his names, 3 names, which is really the Kesbel Bakak. See? And his father Jib, the Lord of Spirits, is going to bind them all up and give them the judgment. But it says, first he's going to bind up the chieftains of the thousands and the chieftains of the hundreds and the chieftains of the 50s and the chieftains of the 10. Oh, okay. So right there it is clear. It was more than 200 that fell. It says the chieftain of the thousands. Okay, good. You go into the original book of Enoch and it tells you 200 myriad fell. A myriad is a unit of measurement for 10,000. Good. 10,000 times 200 gives us 2 million. Okay, it is conclusive. 2 million of the damn host fell. 1/3 of the angelic race fell. Okay, good. And what did they do when they fell? What does the book of Enoch and ancient scrolls, such as even the Bible, tell us? It was corrupted, but it wasn't that corrupted. And it wasn't King James who corrupted it. You can say that he had to corrupt it in the sense that he had to marginalize the truth. Okay. Because the Bible was not meant for everyone. It was only in the 1500s Martin Luther had them printed en masse, en masse, and circulated publicly. Okay, good. Before that, even Rome did not do that. Of course, Ethiopia did not do that neither. We give you little scrolls to read a little bit. Okay, that's about it. We don't want you to get ahead of yourself now and to start trying to interpret things. No. This is what it says. This is the interpretation. Read. You have questions? You come, you ask, we give you the right interpretation. That's right. It's easy to control it if only a few people have these little scrolls, meaning not everyone has the scrolls. Okay, good. So, King James had to dilute it a bit, but the truth still remains visibly clear. Okay. Well, the Bible says that these fallen angels fell to the earth and that they mated with mankind, the daughters of men. Good. The daughters of men, wherever they were, meaning these meteors and asteroids did not all fall into one place. Of course they did not all fall into one place. They fell from the highest heavens. So therefore some of them fell in Brazil, in Americas, all over the Americas, in Africa, Europe, New Zealand and Australia, and even Greenland and Iceland, the Antarctica, where they're doing a lot of experiments over there. Bunch of medias over there. As a matter of fact, did I say media? Media is not allowed over there, but a lot of military personnel and a lot of different types of people, experts, all kind of people, are over there in the Antarctica. They've been over there for a long time, even in the days of Hitler. Kind of like Hitler and Harry Truman in war. Well, there is no human in war. When we go shoot up 2 man in war, and bomb up off human in war. Well, hear me shoot man in war. I'll doom and gloom them in war. Nike and Puma in war. You bomb a blood clot. Man and woman in war. Aliens and humans in war. Have you rumors in war? So much blood, you can scuba in war. Forward. Yeah? I'm telling you, man. Those with knowledge tell it. Don't cut, paste, and edit. They say half the story hasn't been told. I wonder who's going to tell it. Who is going to tell it? Will they package it and sell it? Can we purchase it with credit? How will they break it down in a way that we can get it? Will they? Will they really do that? Think about it. Just think about it. If you cannot read nor spell it, you cannot feel nor touch it, you cannot see nor smell it. Such a thin line when you tread it. Some televise the side of life that really is a lie. Don't be surprised if you hear the truth. What? You'd be surprised if you know the truth. So don't believe the hype. Meanwhile, the majority are scroll and them a swipe. They might tell you what to view while you think you have a choice. They might tell you what to do, where to go, who to like. Algorithms start to spike. What if them do for spike? Catch you by surprise, make the world change overnight. No, Bomba blood clot, yo. Those with knowledge tell it. Yeah, well, some funky going on, eh? I can smell it. Somebody just said 2 bomba blood clot million Nephilim fell, man. They were casted down, man. Get out of here, man. Get out. Gives the term get down a whole new meaning, huh? Get them. Yeah, man. Well, just imagine how much of them filed into those bomber blood clot caves. We're talking about thousands per cave, 10,000 tops per cave, maybe even 5,000 per cave. All right, man, that's like 80 blood clot boulders, man. That's enough boulders, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if it's 10,000 per cave, okay, that's 200 boulders, man. Before me say 80, me say 80 before? No, man, I way more than that, man. What me I talk about, man? Must be something that's calculating in my brain. 200 boulders to boom blood clot 10,000 in each. So that means 400 if a 5,000 in each. 4,000 meteors with bomber blood clot Nephilims in it, men. And just think about it. The less that filled these damn caves, the more meteors, man. So, I mean, hey, man. Let's just say 2,000 per cave. Bomber blood clot, that's like how much, me? It's about 900 boulders, man. You see what I'm saying, man? But most likely they all just filled up in those caves, man. So we're saying 5,000 minimum per bomber blood clot cave, man. 10,000 tops per bomber blood clot cave, man. And I doubt that, man. So let's just say 5,000 per cave, man. Damn. They're all over the planet. I mean, they're all in the planet, man. Are all over within the planet. Caves, the earth. Damn. That's right. Even in Switzerland and all these places, man. I used to watch a show called Coast to Coast, George Norrie. And some people, it's not the only place that they did that, but in Switzerland, man, and Turkey. A man was just telling me yesterday, he said, yeah, I remember watching something and somebody brought mics into a cave in Turkey. He was in Turkey, as a matter of fact, and him say him hear that, the recording. Some people went and put a mic in a Bumbuckler cave and heard a bunch of screaming and yelling and oh my gosh, yeah, oh man, babies crying, people crying, people bawling out non-stop, all kind of madness, man. Your bones getting crushed, all kind of thing, man. Like, sound like people are getting beat up, all kind of things, man. And it also sounds like as if there's some sick orgies taking place down there, man. Huh? That's what he told me he heard. Now I told him what I heard. On George Norrie, somebody put a mic in a one blood clot hole in the earth in a Switzerland, and I told him exactly what I heard. I told him, I heard, man, people bawling, all kind of madness, baby, all kind of shit, women crying, bawling out, man, like as if somebody's killing them, man. Men, same thing, boys, same thing. I told him, he's like, that's the same thing I heard. Exactly, bro. They're in the earth. Obviously, they're in the earth. We know that. So I'm just saying, nighttime, them come out. All even Jamaica, Haiti, Grenada. Me hear enough stories about enough different things. All kind of creatures, man. Night creatures. Mothman. All these things. That's right. Well, just know, scene. Just know. When I don't destroy the earth by a flood in the days of Noah, it's because all these things were going on. All these crossbreeding was going on. See? Them call it Pangea and all kind of things, huh? Yeah, the land of Pan, which we are talking about Peter Pan, wizards and gargoyles and fairies and all kind of blood clots sitting. Them things they really did exist. And mermaids and all these things. Druids. Hmm? Enough more things. And giants. And okay, good. Just wipe out the blood clot earth. You see what I'm saying? And wipe out all of that. And weaken their blood clot strength because they have to go and hide in the blood clot caves, which means guess what now? Them lose enough of them blood clot. It's just the knowledge and the intelligence that they had to do these bomber blood clot things. You see me I say? And you know, enough of them just dead off. I'm not talking about the Nephilim, I'm talking about their offspring. What they produce. They were going and having sex with everything, animals, everything. So just imagine what they were producing. It's my point. Okay, just wipe that out, blood clot. See? Good. So now, I don't know. I can't really go do that now. I'm going to breed up animals and thing and thing and thing and thing and thing. You see me? I say, even though who knows, they're probably still doing that, but not like before now. Breed up the human race. Good. So, Rastafari is the Almighty. You just need to know this. Yeah? Pertinent. 200 myriad. 2 million. Breed up with mankind. No, we already know. Plagues, wars, ethnic cleansing, enough things. All these wars, billions of people have already died and been killed throughout time. Okay, good. How much people live on earth right now? Them say about a little over 8 billion. Alright, good. Well, let's just say real humans have been swapped. The majority. See? So we are talking about, yo, some 7 billion blood clot people are blood clot Nephilim hybrid and bomber blood clot offspring. 7 bomber clot billion, and the righteous are few. You see me I say, no, they are throughout the earth, and guess who these people are? Those who resist Babylon and fight against Babylon. See? Maybe they might not have nothing and may be suffering right now, and Babylon don't see them as a threat, but guess what? Them bloodline bomber clot pure, them have no Nephilim blood in them. Such as me, Nayakopong bomber blood clot state. When I mix with no bomber clot Nephilim. And no Nephilim Picnic. And no blood clot Kitty Picnic neither. See? Which means say, yeah, I'll have white people today when don't have no Nephilim blood in them, but probably think that they do. Such as my blood clot Cindy Breakspear daddy, who him is not a blood clot Nephilim. Whoever him father is and grandfather and great grandfather is, them know, say yo differently, yo don't mix with them and we different from them, but guess what, just play the blood clot game. Just play the game. You're my boy, me go find a blood clot woman for you. See him? I make sure so that I not hit him. Meaning you get to know people, them not wicked, them just loving and kind and merciful and, truthful and, love the Bible and love them God too, love Jah, love Christ, love to learn and thing and love to help and these are the qualities of ideal offspring, meaning the offspring of Seth. Through all I and I generations, I and I trod through bomber blood clot earth, and all I and I bomber blood clot lords that came with I and I to blood clot, all 3 of them, yeah, their children and their offspring, yeah, you don't know, most natural, through all generations. This is the 1000th generation. Good. So enough out there in the millions. I'd say about 7 million, no more than 7 million. And my bomber blood clot picking them in the earth. I have an 100 and bomber ass clot. 44,000 anointed. Yeah? And the item child with I and I. All through this blood clot earth. See? Good. Good. Most of you are true Hebrew Israelite Cushitic people. And the majority are Uno is Jamaican. See? Rastafari, me I talk about a good 3 million and Uno a Bumbleclad Jamaican. You know? Throughout earth. Jamaica, same way. Zion I going to rise up and conquer the beast. See? All throughout the earth, beautiful children. Rastafari, and you must know this, yeah, according to my book, because I am Enoch, the Bumbleclad scribe. Hear that? The watchman. I'm not a watcher, no. The fallen, they call them the watchers, even though they should call them the fallen. They should call them the fallen, the Gregorious people, which means awake. Okay, they are awake, meaning they know all manner of wickedness, all kind of secrets and things, where you nothing know mankind. One of the blood clot chief demons, his name is Penume. And he taught man the use of ink, and the use of ink and paper, and teach enough more things. See? Because man was not made to confirm his faith by the use of ink and paper. We are higher beings. When I and I, Jah made man and womankind, were made equal to the angels. But you're supposed to be righteous like the angels. You see those angels that did bad, you see how they fell? That's their blood clot judgment. So if mankind does bad, they're going to blood clot face the same punishment. They're going to face the same fate. Good. It says, they were casted down to the earth, and they shall live in the earth, in the bowels of the earth, for 70 generations, until the time of consummation, until that day of the great judgment. Yeah, the day of the Lord. Huh? No, we're not talking about the Sabbath. No, that is the day of the Lord. It is. Yes, and so is Monday and Wednesday, the 3 holiest days of the week. Yeah, where everything stills into a formation and moves at a 432 hertz frequency. Everything in nature slows down on those 3 days. Even the universe itself that spins, the universe is spinning like a spindle, like a gig. It slows down. So do the solar winds and earthical winds. Everything just slows down. Even animals, it seems like they're more restful on Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. 70 generations, yeah? In those days, a generation is 100 years, yeah? Okay, 70 generation equals 7,000 years. Now, they will be locked up in the bowels of the earth. They will do their wickedness, Good. And man will help them, Okay, good. But they're stuck down there. Yeah? Which means all of them not come out yet, but enough of them come out. Enough of them come out. All earthquake open up the blood clot earth and people start hear things, and stupid people now when not damn sense one go down there to see what it is. Okay, good, is a girl. Women go down there or boys go down there. Still all even boys, they make the boy them breed up the blood clot woman them, and then take the blood clot woman them and breed them up. The blood clot I talk about, man. All right, breeding labs. Good. Huh? And then you have them people in earth now, from a long time, they're actually Nephilim hybrids and things, So guess what they're doing now? They want to mine. Yeah, let's mine. Yeah, let's mine for gold and silver and copper and iron and oil. And let's mine the earth and dig holes in the earth. Yeah, because, even fracking. Yeah, let's frack the earth because, you just never know what we might find. No, you know what you're looking for. Eh? This is why these blood clot people love volcanoes so much, man. They have the money to go in, man. They ain't got to work, yo. They're just rich, whatever, generational wealth, whatever, man. Let's go to flipping Iceland to just look at the volcano. Hey, guys, let's go to Yellowstone. You know what I'm saying? Because I told you this in the past, man. They think that one day Satan and the devil and the blood clot demons are going to come out of the bump of blood clot volcanoes, man. They want to be the first to greet him. Huh? That's right, because that's where their spirits are. Do you understand what I'm saying? Most natural, hybridize with man, and then manifest unearthing people. Hybridized people. Good. So you better know that. Yeah. And remember, the Egyptian scrolls, the coming forth by day, speaks about the Baka'ak. That's where it first started. Well, it actually started in the book of Enoch that was written before the Egyptian scrolls. But what I'm saying is, Egyptian scrolls tell you the Lord of Lords and the King of Kings and the Governor of Governors, the Prince and the Lord and Ruler of the entire universe, or Isis, is the first King of Kings and Lord of Lords. Okay, good. It tells you also that this Orisis made 1,000 generational oath with his father, and that should he abide by this oath, he will never die. If he chooses to rest or to lay down his temple, it is only him who could take it up again and resurrect himself. It is only he who could lay down his structure. Yes, I. Very good. This is the 1,000 generational oath that you find in the Bible, in Psalms 105, huh? In Psalms 89, huh? Psalms 102, huh? Very good. Psalm 90, huh? How about Psalm 12, huh? Okay, good. It speaks about it. I think 14 too. Maybe, maybe not, huh? You got it. You do your studies. It is in the book of Chronicles as well. The confirmation of this oath is made clear. Huh? In your Bible, it tells you that Noah made an oath with his God. That's right. And then Shem was the chosen one to keep this oath, so they will come through this land. Very good. And then what does he tell you? Christ is a direct descendant of Shem. Yes, meaning Abraham, Isaac, of course, Methuselah and Jared and all of them, yes, coming down to Moses, yes, and then Abraham, Isaac and Jacob and Judah and coming down. And remember Judah, he lost his place because of something that happened, and it went to, Reuben lost his place and it went to Judah, and then Judah lost his place, and then it returned to Joseph, and then Joseph had to return the power to Reuben. When the right Judah comes, Joseph will return the power and authority to Reuben. I told you, today, manifest as my Bob Marley, who came as Joseph, and then returned it to Judah, who is Damien, his son, who returned it to Sisla, who is the head. Very good. And there's another head above Sisla. This is Aston, and there's a head above them both. This is my Damien, and there's a head above all three of them. This is Abakelus, yes, I call it Selassie. Yeah? My grandfather God. Yeah, you know. So I just want you to understand that the 7,000 year generational oath coincides, I should say the 7,000 year captivity of the fallen coincides with the 1,000 year, not a year, 1,000 generational oath. Yeah? So much going on. Eh? The 1,000 generational oath coincides with the 7,000 year captivity of the Nephilim. Huh? Very good. So if we calculate 1,000 by 14 generations, even still, you see, it brings you up there. So either way, even though we know things change, no matter what, it's 1,000 generations. This is the final generation. Good. I told you already. Did I not? Yeah. This is why all these things are going on in the world right now. This is why it seems like, hey, what the heck is going on? What the heck is going on? What the heck is going on? Oh, and correction. Not a correction, just addition. I was telling you about the Founding fathers, they set up the first black house, yes, and then others came and set up their own or took over. We're talking about Ephraim+Ztone and Molly Cox and their sons, who went by the names of Robert Lincoln Poston, Theodore Roosevelt, Frederick Douglass, and Ulysses Grant. 3 of these were presidents of the Black Union government. Huh? Yes, 3 of them, excluding Big Daddy Dougie. Big Daddy Freddie. My Big Daddy King David of that generation. So you must know that. Anyways, talking about peace treaty between Hezbollah. This is Iran, them, and Israel. Hezbollah, who said they would never agree to a peace treaty with Israel. Hezbollah, who's on the side of Hamas, it's Hamas. Israel is warring right now in Palestine. So you talk about you call for one ceasefire. Iran and Lebanon run Hamas. We talk about ceasefire. Yeah, ceasefire. Yeah, okay, man. Well, just know that to these damn pagans on the bottom who think they know what's going on the top, they think that all of this is biblical prophecy, while those on top know that it isn't, It isn't, but it kind of is in a way. You see what I'm saying? Because it's a great deception, right? But not to the extent that these people down here at the bottom are saying, yeah, the Messiah is coming, because what they're doing, everything that's going on, they're arousing the spirit of the Messiah, which means he's coming, all these wars and, all the tension and everything. Yeah, he's coming. And, this is what they would say, man. Even the preachers and all of them, this is what they would say. Like, yeah, well, the Jews, Jesus came the first time, but they missed him. And, therefore, God's prophecy, it's like it repeats itself, and the Bible is like, prophecies, it's not that it repeats itself, but it rhymes, but God himself, he will speak of events to come, and it's not like he says, well, that's it. It will repeat itself multiple times. The heck? Yeah, Isaiah chapter 10:33 says that the mighty one will strike down Lebanon. So this is what they're saying. Prophecy is being fulfilled because the planes that the Israeli armed forces are using, right? These bombers, they're called, is it Adi? Adi? Adil, which means mighty one of God. Yeah, the Bible says a mighty one of God is going to strengthen the, okay, whatever, man. So this is what they're saying. Yeah, man, this is what's going on, man. And you know what the mission's called? It's called the Iron Sword, and mentioned something else about casting them down, and something about they shall burn in the furnace like iron. And oh my God, it's happening right now. That's what they're on. Don't be stupid, yeah? Don't make them trick you, yeah? Well, Emmanuel, like, the world has abandoned I and I. So I'm abandoning your world. You hear from me from time to time. You already know. We here. Yeah, I tell you, I teach you about who the real Scots, Brits, France, Europeans are. Good, I teach you. Now, you see what's going on over there? In Britain, Scotland, and France? They're getting snowplowed. By who? Snowblower. Snowman. Mr. Polar Man. There's the judgment, you know what I'm saying? You can call him Snowball. Same difference, you know what I'm saying? Or Freeze, or Friesland. Mr. Freeze. For sure, man. Judgment, you know what I'm saying? And you're right, man, my boy, Rock Machine, keep it rocking. We keep it rocking. Yeah, man. Caribbean, just a rock, Enough more things are going. I talk about ceasefire. When you think it's peace and safety. It's what? A sudden destruction. Collective security. A for surety. Yeah. Don't forget your history. Know your destiny. In the abundance of water. The fool is thirsty. Rat race. Rat race. Rat race. Yeah. Rat race, oh, it's a disgrace to see the human race in a rat race. Hey, you got the horse race, you got the dog race, you got the human race, but this is a rat race, yeah. Rat race, I'm saying. Hmm? Yeah, well, what a judgment, eh? Oh my gosh, so much going on. Yeah, anyways, you go in the comment section of my last throne room speech, a correction, Ephraim Poster, are the parents of Ulysses Grant Theodore Roosevelt, Robert Lincoln Poston, and Frederick Douglass. You see me, I try to show you.